Greetings, dear viewers! I'm Quill Quickcard, and welcome back to Final Fantasy. I'm going back into the ice cave. One of the treasures I didn't get, because, of course, Anna died, as Anna always does. One of the treasures I didn't get was an ice shield. Now that Anna is a ninja, Anna can use shields. Right now, Anna has the flame shield, but that has left Jeb with only the silver shield. I believe the ice shield has 4 more defense on it than the silver shield. So getting it is a legitimate investment in my armor. And more importantly, I think there's only one type of shield in the whole game that actually has more defense to it than the ice and the flame shield do. That, and to be honest, I am immensely interested in beating the crap out of everything in this dungeon. You may notice that Jeb and Anna can now cast magic. And Quill and Lopo have got more spell slots than ever after the volcano. So before I started this episode, I went and I bought new spells for everybody, and it looked a bit like this. So as you can see, I am well prepared. In theory, there are honestly still things in this dungeon that could be a legitimate threat to my entire group. One of them, of course, are these cockatrices. Another is that there's an enemy in here called a mage. They cast an instant death spell, and although I'm immune to that instant death spell now, they also cast Lightning 3. That is a problem. Yeesh. Okay, yeah, we need to kill this guy immediately. We cannot let him get off a lightning spell. Please kill the mage. Thank you. Okay. Whew. Don't like that. How many 5th levels does Lopo have? Okay. That is important. I don't actually have any damage-causing 5th level spells for Lopo yet, but I did. Thanks, Lopo. That's fantastic. But I did pick up Warp, and that is going to be an absurdly important spell for me in the very near future. I hate fighting these things. I am immensely satisfied to see them all killed. Screw you, Image. And just in case Quill gets to go before this thing does, they'll get off a heal spell, but... Yep, there we go. I hate the ice cavern. It's just never easy. Ever. It's ridiculous how tough the ice cavern is. I mean, you saw the volcano. Compared to that, this is nothing. Or compared to this, that was nothing. It is just... It's just stupid how hard this place is. Like, even the Citadel of Trials was not as hard as the Ice Cavern. And you literally cannot reach the Castle of Ordeals without going through the Ice Cavern. It's just such an unfair place. Come on, kill them all off. We've got that forced encounter on this floor, the one with frost wolves and a frost giant. Not too worried about that. Was that not a forced encounter ever? Did I really just get lucky enough that my steps perfectly caused that encounter in all of the, what, over 10 times that I reset this dungeon before finally having a successful run? That is absurd. Still, good to know. Stupid ghosts. Always interfering with my plans. Alright, back in here we go. Again, the chest on the right is worthless. Now we have a forced encounter against a bunch of undead. And I want these things dead immediately. So we're going to break out our Fire 2s. Really should invest in Fire 3. But in the meantime, this is very effective. And frankly, Lopo really doesn't have a lot of room to waste on 5th level spells right now. Yes, Lopo has 3 casts of 5th level spells right now. I need them. I have other things I need Lopo to be doing. Let's see, I think it's... Why? It's just more and more and more of these damn things. It's so absurd. Anna, would you mind getting off a spell of your own, please? Assuming Lopo doesn't kill them all off. Come on, Lopo. Not the best play. Anna, how good are your spells? Good frickin' hell. Yes, you go ninja! That's why it's worth investing in, spells, even for your ninja and your knight. Because every once in a while, they save you. Or at least they really help. Now, the knight in particular, his selection of spells is actually quite limited. He doesn't get any of the heal or harm spells. So he doesn't get any of the group healing stuff. he's about as limited as just a regular red mage is in terms of access to white magic. Anna's not quite that limited, but Anna will only ever get as high as 4th level spells, and I believe that knights don't go any higher than 3rd level spells. So even though they will get some options, and those will be valuable options, it's not really gonna be that much, all things considered. But that's okay. The point is that I have the option. And especially as I go into the last few dungeons, my real advantages are going to come from being flexible rather than being specialized. In fact, eventually, when I have a spare, 65,000 gold lying around and nothing else to do with it, I'm actually going to buy Lopo the cat claw weapon back in Gaia, because black wizards can use that for some reason, and it is the strongest attacking weapon that a black wizard can have access to. And there's 10,000 gold. I like that. Alright, this is the room. This is the room that tortured me earlier. Fortunately, nowadays, wizards really aren't a threat to me anymore. And I would once again like to reiterate that they are very crappy wizards because they do not cast spells. These are people who went to wizard school and then, I guess, dropped out once they learned how to hit people with a stick and wear robes, which I would have to say are probably some of the least important aspects of being a wizard, in my opinion. Obviously, they feel differently. Alright, here we go. We found a tent, which is pretty much useless, about 10,000 gold, which is not useless, and there is the ice shield. Yes. Perfect. I don't think... Yeah, Quill still can't use that. I'll be able to leave and save. There's no other armor in here I'm picking up. Should I fight that guy in the middle again? Why not? I'm immune to all of his instant death effects, so... Bring it on! You got nothing. Also, you're probably going to die very, very quickly. Come on, Anna, finish him off. I really thought I'd kill him in one turn. Even before the class change, it's not too hard to kill this guy in one turn. There we go, that's better. I don't feel like walking back. And this is where Lopo's new spell comes in. Warp. Warp brings you back one floor in whichever dungeon you are on. Although, I am now realizing that apparently it goes in the order that you were entering dungeons. So, I very nearly, if I hadn't saved all 3 casts, would have actually ended up farther back than I started when I cast that spell. So I'm going to have to remember that. That's really important to know. But yes, I do now have a way of warping myself out of dungeons. It's a bit inefficient right now, because I only go 1 floor at a time, and apparently it, will take me out in the order of, stairways and whatnot that I touched. But it's useful. It's still faster than walk. Okay, 6 images, that's not a threat. Yeah, look, they can't hit anybody for anything. I will leave this fight with more health than I went into it with. Especially if the Zeus Gauntlet just kills them all. Oh, these poor, deluded little ghosts. They think they're tough, but they're not. Don't worry, I have a plan. Once I'm out of this dungeon, there is one more place that I want to go before I head into the sunken shrine. But it's still going to be a little bit before I actually reach the Fiend of Water. You may have noticed with the whole ice cave thing that I kind of like to skip around a bit in this game when it's viable to do so. The fact is that just with a little bit of shenanigans, I can access the strongest weapon available to the knight. It will involve quite a bit of hoop jumping, but it'll work. And Sorcerer, you can no longer hurt me, except with the paralyzing, but frankly, I'm not worried about that, because the important thing is that you can't kill me instantly. So screw you, Sorcerer. Jerk. Just walking out. Do-do-do-do. Alright, what do you got? What do you got? Oh! Okay, let's immediately kill all of these things. Does that sound like a good plan? Yes, it does. I don't want to get turned to stone. Yeeks. Come on. Why are there even mummies in here, anyway? You know, I was about to say there aren't even really any undead enemies in here, and then I realized that I've literally been fighting ghosts half this entire episode, so... kind of glad I didn't say that. Oh. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Excellent work. Now we just have to walk out of this long hallway. Please don't run into any mages. I'm still... Okay, computer just did a weird blip on me again. I really hate when it does that. And I hate it all the more because I know it will interfere with my editing. So that sucks. Dang it. Oh well. No, I don't... Okay, whatever. Just cast the spells. Fire, ice, lightning. We're gonna get out all the elements today. Just do it. Just do it. Just end the battle. The upgraded character classes gain spell slots at a faster rate than the unupgraded ones. But those gains are not retroactive. If you get a level 29 character and then you upgrade their class, they're not suddenly going to gain all the spell slots that they would have had if they'd upgraded their class when they were level like 15 or whatever. that is why I make a point of going out of my way to get the class upgrade early on. And we can sell off that silver shield. How are we on weapons? Alright. I think I'm in a good position. How are we on spells? Ooh. The first level 6 spell slot has opened up. Now that is promising. But I still don't quite have enough money to really start filling out those slots. High-level spells are just ridiculously expensive in this game. Plus, I have other places to go. And we will see that on the next one.